extras on the plate. I go extra every day. I got extras on the way. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra.
I'm videotaping you. I ain't tell you come jump on me. Move. I'm videotaping you. I ain't tell you come jump on me. Move.
Our Father who art in heaven, I love when you toss me blessings. You never throw interceptions, I catch them like O.D. Beckham. Hard to not the devil when built like Tiana Teller and balling at 27. I feel like Iman Shumpert. Know there's a disconnect when the sheep start to lead the shepherd. The weak start to be aggressive, the streets start to be the reverend. Bragging about first class, seated on 9/11. They spirits are not united, allegiance my soul forever. I murder my adolescence, assault with a friendly weapon. I verbally dissect them to help them get back together. Wanting the stranger things, I handle it like 11. My point is I guard the kids. I should play for the Celtics. Watch how I Euro step them and curry them like I'm stepping. Whenever I'm in your town, the warriors in your presence. I manifest my endeavors. I'm blessed and I'm getting better. I walk amongst living legends. Coach Contra will live forever. Oh. New goals, baby boo. Got my wrist in these grits, tryna whip something new. I am sick of this rampant. So are you. Hold on, switch. Mama, I'm gonna introduce my ego. Since the world full of villains, then let's introduce the heroes. We the good guys, no blood on our hands. Hands Tito, she a pack. Finna guarantee though. Move back. Type of view is that on the globe? It's a visionary peeking out the window of my soul. Might just fall back, lend a helping hand and play my role. You ain't all that in the mirror oversold. Call me Reason A, aka Malcolm XL. That's a big pun, bigger punishment. I give him hell, getting done. Keep it blunt enough, you can't cough drop. Tell them hard for their health.
Al fin han encontrado el negrito con los colorados, el mejor desde Colombia, los estados. Para los que no piensan que yo soy mejor, tengo todo, tu rapero favorito paniqueado, ten cuidado. Estos raperos son mis hijos jautados. Acuérdate que ni hizo el sonido que te ha gustado. Pídeme permiso when you copy my style. This bridge, I done burnt them all with a freestyle. Black on both sides de Colombia, oye peep style. Como yo lo hago, ain't nobody funny do it now. Up to uptown, all the way down through the south. No hay nadie que pueda conmigo, Dios es mi testigo. I'm the one that shut it down. Just the light from a vision that I had in the dark. Tunnel vision on the bigger picture. The charts wanna play the game, but don't never play their part.
Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Tennessee Titans and the Kansas City Chiefs. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. This defense for the Titans, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
And a nice call and really good execution there, because they gave him a little bit of a different launch angle perhaps, you know. You don't want to have the quarterback dropping back 5 to 7 steps on every play and have the defense zero in on him. There you hope that you get your defense going one way. They sent him the other, and they picked up nice yardage with that completion.
Here's a give to Dobbins running right. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
Hey, did you pause it?
To back, big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And some good running out of the gates as he takes this up to the 33. The Chiefs had 0-3 here to begin the campaign. And you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but getting close to must-win time, is it not?
And I totally understand why you expressed it that way, because it's so early in the season, it feels like hyperbole. But I think you are spot on this one. Yes, there's still time to turn things around, but they've got to start to win right now if they have any hopes of trying to make the playoffs.
Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Here's a give to Dobbins. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First and 10 now. Willis and the Titans at their 25-yard line. Now Willis on first and 10. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Second down throw coming by Willis. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there is no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. How about that? The defense's first sack. It doesn't come from one of the usual suspects up front. It comes from the secondary.
Yeah, I think they caught the quarterback off guard a little bit because he wasn't able to account for the possibility of that blitz and change the blocking assignments. He comes through and puts him on the ground.
They'll set up a throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10. Willis. There's the former Chief, man they watched for years, Tyreek Hill. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now on second and 16, Willis. They find some open field here. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 37. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Sean Murphy-Bunting got him down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Willis looking to throw it. It's complete. Burks. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. And in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get their scheme going.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Willis with it on 3rd and 1. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 13-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Out route to Hill, complete. And it's a Titans touchdown. Tyreek Hill with career touchdown number 125, moving him into a tie with Walter Payton on the all-time list. And the Titans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped, but what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, ends up spilling it for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Another run here with Dobbins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
That'll be marked left is a 27-yard pickup.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Back to throw now on first down.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Second and 3. Touchdown! A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Second and 11 now. Second down, Willis looks to throw here. On the out route, he's got Burks.
So the completion results in 9 yards. And now 2 minutes to go on 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. A 3rd and 2, here's Willis.
And that is incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
They'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one.
Hardman on the return.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10.
Why does this even have to happen? I want my money back.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
He's got him in, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
To throw again on second down. Willis. And he caught it up. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Now Dobbins. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Second and 4. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. They'll set up to throw. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now they send a man in motion right. Now receiver in motion left. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now Dobbins again on second down. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They'll run with Dobbins. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
They'll try to run with Dobbins, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there. his second touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Are you kidding me? What are you doing?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down. Now Willis to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them, because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Again to throw. Willis on 2nd down. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the Norway way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they come through in this play and get the series back on track with a completion for enough yards for a first down.
3rd down, it's Willis. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
Willis back to the air on 2nd and 10.
And the Chiefs are going to get him.
George Karlaftis
able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
That was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. They kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Tough spot for Willis and the Titans, now facing 3rd and long following the sack.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That's taken it around the 40.
A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards.
And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
And the Titans are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch. And then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
A good gain on 1st. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
2nd down. Here's Willis. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, partner,
Man, you can go for it on 4th and inches, though.
This week, they've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
But it's a fake here on 4th and inches, and the gamble pays off. They get the 1st. Anxious moments there on the fake, but they do get just enough to pick up the 1st down. And I don't know what the method is to know when to dial up a fake punt, when not to. Whatever the method there, it worked for him.
I think you actually did explain it. There is no method. It's just a feel, a sense, and a healthy dose of guts in order to call that play in that situation.
Element of surprise, I guess, right?
Yeah, element of surprise and just a strong belief in, hey, we're going to get it done.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss loss of 5 on the sack.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. 2nd down throw coming by Willis. On target over the middle to Hill. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield straight. Way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35. On 1st down, Willis. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
A 3rd quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10. Willis will look to throw it, and that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Willis. Hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this
He ain't ran the ball. Man.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And he will make it to the 20-yard
Fast
line.
motherfuckers on defense.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On play action, they'll throw. And he takes a shot on the release. This will be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
He back in the motherfuckers up.
Play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got a man complete. And they got this down to about the 12-yard line. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
And he made that look effortless, didn't he? I mean, he's had a great game throwing the football. This is going to add to his yardage total in a big way. It's one thing to be accurate on your short and intermediate throws, but when you're hitting the bombs like those, look out.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A great effort there.
His third touchdown of the season, all coming in this game, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to start out with a ball at the 13-yard line. From the red zone now, they look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone this way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into it because they were there to help break that pass up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Willis looking to throw it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. This has been a pretty sizable drive that had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
It's Hill, complete. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Willis, 4th down, has to have it. That's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Willis will try and throw for this. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it's starting to look like that 3-game losing streak is going to be a thing of the past here. Coming up 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 79 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off the game.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Damn.
And down he goes.
Trying to come up and
Getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
He only gave them an instant to react. It was a classic case of if you blink, you missed him. Off of the line and to the quarterback in just a couple of seconds. Running back only had a moment to react and attempt to throw a block.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Come on, bro. What the fuck was that? Man, this nigga be throwing the ball. Man, if he ain't throwing a deep ball, this nigga can't throw shit accurate. Damn. He can't throw nothing but a deep ball. What the fuck is this?
Then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and
Shit
do it
crazy,
again.
man.
Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a
Trying
chance
to
to get
throw
back
some
in
good
the
shit. He
game.
still can't throw nothing good.
Score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. On 1st down, Willis. Going right side.
Give me those, man. That ain't shit. What I do want to do.
Inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Because you hurried it up. You hurry up so many times, they don't let you change the play. You might burn the time out.
Willis on 1st and 10. That's to Burks, and he's
Oh, good shit.
Tennessee. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Once you can change your abilities while you playing.
The offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful.
We know that's coming back.
Try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw.
Play me with this shit. Good ass run. They gonna call hold.
Be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. And he's upended after a gain of 4. Up to the
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world
This
they're
nigga
up to
done
the
throw the
challenge.
ball for shit, man. I'm scared he pass on
This
this
offense on
motherfucker.
third down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw.
Good look.
Man open, here is Crowder.
Good one, baby.
Ball outfield across the 35. That third down conversion good for 23.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. He'll look to throw. He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
Good one, boy. Playing some D now.
And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Third and 10. They expect a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. He'll look to throw. Top by Caleb Farley.
Hell no, man. I can't believe, dog. He threw the ball that bad, man. I'm dead, man.
Between last week and this week after that one.
Oh, my God. I can't believe this shit.
6 inches between the ears.
Oh, this is crazy ball, man. Oh, I'm good, man. I'm good.
Maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself going.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Here we go on 4th down. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did.
Motion detected at your front door.
And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. So with that, we can just about close the book.
Yeah, we see all the expression about slim and none. Well, slim
Someone's
just
at your
left
door.
town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. 30, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. 99 yards. And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
The Chiefs now use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining.
Unless when you ordered 3, they recharged you again.
Extra point.
But you were supposed to got 3 the first time.
And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Let's see.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Don't jump over there. I don't look cool in no type of way. You just stack to him.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Meanwhile, Willis' throw brought in by Austin. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. Here's Willis. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Willis looking to throw on 1st down. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Willis to throw once more. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Now a throw in the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
The way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On 2nd and 10, Willis looking end zone, but it's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense is having enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're taking a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
On 3rd down, it's Willis. And he comes back with one complete. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. They'll try to run this one in. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. One final try for Willis. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is going. As time has run out of this ball game. The lopsided affair finally comes.